Namaste. Today we are going to solve a numerical on shares and dividend. Let's see the question first. Rohit invested rupees 9600 on rupees 100 shares at rupees 20 premium, paying 8% dividend. Now here I am not going to read the whole question. Now till here if we see, what is given to us is the investment is given to us for the first part, and that investment is rupees 9600 and the nominal value is rupees 100 and 20% premium, so the market value becomes 120. And what else is given is the dividend percent is given, which is 8%. So if we just read this question till here, this is the information which we have. Now from this information, the first thing is what we can get is the original number of shares. The first sub question we can address. So the number of original shares will be investment upon market value. So here in this case the investment is 9600 upon the market value is 120. So this will come as 80 shares. So the original number of shares are 80. Now let's read this question further. Rohit sold these shares when the price rose to rupees 160. Now before we solve this part, let's also find out the dividend which he was receiving. So to get the dividend, we should know the number of shares, which is 80. We should also know the nominal value, which is 100, and the dividend percent, which is 8%. So this comes as rupees 640. Now what it does is he is selling this share. Rohit sold the shares when the price rose to 160. So that will be the sell proceed. So the sell proceed in this case is the number of shares which he is having, which is 80, and he is selling when the price rose to 160. So that comes as rupees 12800. So this 12,800 rupees is the sell proceed. Now what he is doing with this 12,800 rupees is, now he is investing this money in the another company. So the investment for the next company becomes 12,800 rupees. Let's read further. He invested the proceed, that means the sell proceed, excluding dividend. So he is not including his dividend over here, in 10%. So that is the dividend percent, 10%, in rupees 50 shares at rupees 40. So the nominal value for this new company is rupees 50 and the market value is 40. So these are the information which is given to us for the new company. Now what we want to find out is the new number of shares. So let's find out the new number of shares, which will be again investment upon market value. So the investment which is doing for this company is 12,800 and upon the market value. So the market value for this is 40. So this comes as 320. So 320 is the new shares. The new number of shares is is 320. Okay. Now what we want to find is the change in two dividends. So let's find out how much dividend he is getting in this new company. So to get the dividend in rupees, what we should know is the number of new shares, which is 320, into the nominal value, which is 50, and the dividend percent, which is 10. So if we cancel this, and this will be 5 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, and this comes as 1600 rupees. So the new dividend is rupees 1600. So the last thing which we want to find is the change in the two dividends. So in the previous company, the dividend he was receiving was 640, and in this company he is receiving 1600. So let's find out the difference of 1600 and 640. So that comes as rupees 960. So this is how you solve this question. This is a very good question. These are the types of question which board generally ask. This was asked in 2015. Thank you.